Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm married. Yeah, I don't wear a ring though. Not because I cheat, but because I'm claustrophobic. No, and people think that's funny. It's not funny. Claustrophobia is not just a fear of confined spaces. It's also a fear of constricting objects that restrict your freedom and don't allow you to hang out with your friends late at night. I don't cheat on my wife, though, not because I don't want to. I don't cheat on her because I asked her. I said, hypothetically, if I cheated on you, would you leave me? And she said, no. And I was like, really? She goes, no, I'd slit your throat while you're sleeping. That's way worse than divorce. It's not funny. I live in the same home with this woman. I sleep in the same bed with her. I don't even kiss her goodnight anymore. I just get in bed with her every night. I look her in the eyes. I'm like, we're good, right? We have a baby. We made a baby. Yeah, we tried to make a baby, which is weird, because my whole life I was trying not to make a baby. Then my wife gave me the go-ahead, and my penis was like, don't trust her. It would pull out on its own. It was like, I'm an outside cat, not an inside cat. She wanted to get pregnant so badly, she got an app on her phone that would say when she was fertile. Yeah, technology ruined the thing I like most in the world, sex. Because I had to have it. And it was set to that iPhone alarm, which is a foghorn. I'd just be watching TV on my own, and I'd hear, wah, wah. I'd be like, oh no. And I'd hear her from the bedroom. She'd be like, get in here. When we had the baby, my friends kept asking me, they're like, wasn't it the most amazing day of your life? No. I had a threesome once with 2 strippers from Spearmint Rhino. That was amazing. I wish they took a photo of me that day. Because they took a photo of me when I had the baby, and then you could compare the two. And you'd be like, I know what amazing is now. It wasn't amazing, it was apocalyptic. I'm not sure if I'm prepared for the apocalypse. You know these people that prepare? I got a friend, he's got guns, bullets, gasoline, and water. He said to me, what do you have? I said, I got a lot of contact lenses. I do, I stored up on contact lenses. He said, why would you do that? And I said, I have bad eyesight. You don't think 1-800-CONTACTS is going to deliver during the apocalypse, do you? I don't want to be running around going, is that a zombie? I might be prepared for the apocalypse, though, because I lived in Venice Beach, California for 10 years, where there's a lot of people that look like they're living in the apocalypse. I saw 2 guys get in a fight one day. Best argument I've ever seen. I learned from it. One guy says to the other guy, yo, where's my damn beer? And the other guy goes, what do I look like, Google Maps? Which was pretty funny, but I was like, how does he know about Google Maps? But then the argument started to escalate. It started to get pretty heated, and the one guy went to grab what I thought was a gun, and I was like, oh no. Better than a gun. He pulled out an air horn. And I started laughing. I'm like, what's he gonna do with that? I'll tell you what he's gonna do with that. He said his side of the argument. And then when the guy went to retort back, he just went, Do you understand the level of genius of this man? I was like, this is the smartest man in the world. If you're married, you need to get one of these. Get yourself a guy with an air horn. Every time your wife goes, you forgot to take the garbage out, you go, get her. You guys are good. I'm awesome. I've been married for a long time. I've been married for 3 years. And I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I mean, I love my wife, but that part of having sex with the same person for the rest of your life, it's a long time, the rest of your life. Monogamy doesn't seem natural. It's not fun. It's like fishing in a pond with one fish. You're like, oh, look what I caught. It's you again. All right, see you tomorrow. Oh, got you again. Yay. After 3 days of that, you're putting a schoolgirl dress on the fish, putting a ball gag in its gill, throwing it back in. And people always say to me, then why'd you get married? 'Cause she tricked me. That's what marriage is. It's a bait and switch. Women don't even want to get married. They just want a wedding. Men don't care. I don't know how. We get tricked. We don't care about a wedding. There's proof. Have you ever seen a little boy sitting around with his friends going, I dream about the tuxedo I'm going to wear on my wedding day. We don't care, but women, that's your goal. That's like a woman's day. We don't even get to walk down the aisle. That's how much it's about you. You're like, you, go stand up there with your friends and shut the fuck up. And don't touch anything. And watch me walk down the aisle and look more beautiful than I've ever looked in my entire life. That's what a wedding is. It's just a beauty pageant with one contestant. But it is a bait and switch. Women are good salesmen. You sell us on this whole idea of marriage, but there's no customer service afterwards. My wife tricked me because she said she didn't want to get married, and I believed her. And then she took me to meet her dad. And her dad is a former NFL football player, and he's twice my size. When I stand next to him, we look like one of those Russian nesting dolls. It looks like he cracked open and I popped out. And there were two in between us. Yeah. I went to meet him, and while we were staying at his house in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina, he asked me to go for a walk, and he brought an axe. And I said, as you would, why are you bringing an axe? And he said, we're going to chop wood. You can chop wood. And I said, no, I have soft hands. Not a good answer. So while we were chopping wood, well, he was chopping, I was stacking, he said to me, so cliche, he said, Eddie, what are your intentions with my daughter? And the comedian in me so badly wanted to say anal. But he's big and had an axe. So I said, well, I love your daughter. I think we're going to, stay together and have some babies and live together and be happy. And he goes, and you're getting married, right? And I said, well, we're not religious and, I'm not good with rules. And he goes, you're getting married. And I went, so we're getting married. And then I walked home and my wife said, how was your walk with Dad? And I said, we're getting married. That was my proposal. And people ask me all the time, you know, how did it happen? How'd you propose? I'm like, he had a fucking axe. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. Thank you.